8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Hello, everybody. Welcome to another Sunday Night Live. I'm here with the lovely Heather, and we have some Mischief Toys news tonight. We're going to talk about that a little bit. Last weekend, we actually talked about a 4-pin pack Tiki set of Ghastly, and I'm really excited about them.
Same.
But what we're about to talk about tonight sort of bumps our original plan and intention to drop these Tiki pins. The Tiki pins will be coming very, very soon. We'll have more information about when they will drop, probably in the coming days. But tonight, we are specifically talking about our good friend, you might know him, our good friend, Mortem.
Yeah.
And so Mortem was the third character from the Mischief Toys universe, and he has become beloved. People absolutely are taken with this particular character. He is basically Mischief Toys' version of Death. And we have a couple things we want to talk about here tonight. So let me take you back in time a little bit here, okay? Let's take you back in time. Let's rewind. Let's push the rewind button. So if you remember back during New York Comic Con 2025, we decided we were going to team up with two companies. Heather, who are those two companies?
Vertebrae 33 and 7th Ink. And guess what? We did.
We sure did. And those two companies are awesome. We have teamed with them on multiple occasions, actually. For those who remember, we had a Vertebrae 33 figure that dropped during SneakerCon. And we also had like multiple pins. We had prints with him. And then with 7th Ink, we've done Ghastly with him, and then, of course, this brand new Mortem. We've done shirts with him. We've done all sorts of stuff with 7th Ink. So both of these partners are awesome, and their art is incredible, and it's really fun to team up with artists that we had never really teamed up with before. But now it's sort of a solidified partnership where we can continue working with them and devising some really cool figures, shirts, hats, etc.
Yeah, and they are amazing. We love Vertebrae 33. We love 7th Ink. And if you were at New York Comic Con, you did see those two team ups. And so if you were at New York Comic Con, you'd also know that we did not receive all of our Haunted Mortems.
Or
we also
okay. I thought you wanted me to step in. Go ahead.
Nope,
Heather.
Sure didn't. We released a very small run of a variant of what you will see tonight. We released the blackout edition of Elder God Mortem at Vertebrae 33's booth. It was limited to just 33 pieces, but we have his counterpart, which is Elder God Mortem, non-blackout edition, and he is fantastic.
It's a great figure. Both of these figures are great, and we actually will have them for you this week. It's a week of Mortem, which is exciting because we love him so much. And we're also really happy that we could finally bring these figures to you, because at New York Comic Con, it was an utter mess. We have talked about this, and I hate continue to go back and explain things, but we had problems with shipments and all sorts of stuff. So we're finally getting ourselves caught up after many months from New York Comic Con. We're finally getting our stuff caught up, and now we are making Mischief in a really big, again, finally, after way too long, we are back, baby.
We're back.
And so what, okay, how are we going to do this? Do we want to show our video? Do we want to talk a little bit more about these two figures before we show them? Kind of, what do you think? What angle should we go in here?
I think just show the video.
Yeah, because I made a piece of content.
Do you guys want to see them?
Yeah.
I mean, you've seen Haunted Mortem before, but you've never seen Elder God Mortem as he is, that we're going to be releasing.
Well, right out of the gate, the Elder God Mortem figure
is so awesome.
It glows in the dark.
It is perfect.
The glow on it's really great. It not only glows on the front of the figure, but also glows on the back of the figure. It's much different than the one that we had at New York Comic Con this past New York. It's fantastic. It's a great figure. I've actually been taking photos and video of them pretty much all day long, making up this content. And I really think you guys are going to be taken away with them. Now, I do want to make a couple of announcements very quickly. We are going to tell you the day that this will drop. The time, however, will come later. So we'll give you the day, but the time will come later. And I will tell you that these figures are going to be very sought after.
They're so fucking awesome.
Yeah, they're awesome. They're really great figures.
I am stoked. We listen, we thought we were going to have Haunted Mortem way sooner, the remaining ones way sooner than now, but it's been hard on our side, but we finally got them and we're stoked.
Now, did anybody here actually get their hands on the Vertebrae 33 figure, the super limited one, and or the Haunted Ghastly? Do you have them all? Do you have them yet? No, do they have them?
Are you talking about the Haunted Mortem?
Haunted Mortem, sorry, Haunted Ghastly. Thank you. Haunted Mortem. Do you have, because Haunted Ghastly, I don't know why, but Haunted Ghastly, I always think about that little character.
I know,
don't know
he's
why.
awesome.
I love that figure too. But Haunted Mortem and Vertebrae 33, I would love to hear what you guys have to say if you're able to get your hands on one or both. This is an opportunity, if you already have the Vertebrae 33 figure, to pair it up with this brand new one. So this brand new one is going to fit perfectly in your collection, your Mortem collection. So it's going to be fun, okay? So let's show you the video. We'll do that because you guys are wanting to see it. Let's make that happen. We actually have the figures here tonight with us. We're going to show you those figures right here live and in camera. So you'll be able to see them kind of up close and personal. But without further ado, I'll show you the content because I think you guys will be excited. I think this is going to be fun. Okay, here we go.
Mortem, a sadistic creature birthed from the darkest abyss. He will haunt you and seize your soul. Available on Friday, June the 5th, 2026. More information can be found on Mischief Toys Instagram.
All right, so there they are. Now, of course, the glow-in-the-dark one, the difference between the one that came out before, the blacked out version, was the outfit did not glow. So his scythe glows and his face glows, but the rest of him did not glow. Like he didn't have the symbols that glowed. This figure has all the symbols that glow. So that's what separates him from the one that you might already have in your collection. Now,
yeah, this one is not blacked out. Oh my God, he's awesome.
Yeah. So, I'm really excited about this. This has been a long time coming for us. We've been waiting and waiting and waiting for these to be, to arrive in our hands. And it's been weeks since we've been waiting for them, literally sitting in a port, I would say for the last like 3 weeks.
Yeah.
They're finally here and I just cannot even believe it. I'm so excited. So Heather, I'm going to allow you to show them because I don't think I don't have enough light over here. So this will be better shown on your camera. Are you prepared for that?
I am, but I don't have the figures.
I will hand them to you. So don't worry.
Yeah, I can do that.
I do want to make note. There are no pins associated with these figures. No pins. So you don't have to worry about pins this time. It's literally just the two figures. And another note, these two figures will go up at the same time. Not only that, but Haunted Mortem actually has apparel. And we have some of that apparel left. So when you go to our website on Friday, we'll give you the time later.
Oh, you can actually go today if you want.
Yeah, you can go today if you want to go buy the apparel.
It is on our website right now as we're speaking.
Yep, you can go grab it now. But what I'm saying is that on the day of, if you want to buy it all at the same time, which is totally fine too, It'll all be on the front page, and I'm making it where Heather is going to set it up where you can add all the items to cart, and you can immediately go and make your purchases. If you want to buy more than one figure, that is completely fine as well. We are allowing that. So if you want to buy some for your friends or a family member, or just you want one that's in box and out of box, or one for your office and one for at home, you'll have the opportunity to buy the figures that you want. Heather, please go.
So we have Haunted Mortem short sleeve shirts available in a small, a medium, and a 3XL. I'm going to post the short sleeve link in the chat. And we also have long sleeves available just in a size small. So if you wear a small, you can get the long sleeve. These are fantastic shirts, fantastic artwork. I'm so happy that these are finally here because I know you guys have been waiting for the Haunted Mortems for a long time.
There's actually somebody who asked me about this Haunted Mortem figure. I would say every other week. We were getting Instagram messages. I was getting messages directly on Facebook. They really want it. They really want this figure. That's exciting for us. We're so excited for, I guess, the love for this character and the love for this design.
Yeah.
So as Heather mentioned, we have the short sleeve Haunted Mortem shirt there. And then, of course, the long sleeve Haunted Mortem shirt. I do want to mention that if you plan on going to New York Comic Con this year and you don't have a whole lot of
You're
Mischief toys.
talking, not me.
Oh. If you're going to Mischief Toy, if you're going to New York Comic Con this year, you can go and buy some Mischief Toys apparel, and you're going to want it if you don't have a whole lot of it. I know a lot of people buy Mischief Toys apparel as soon as it comes out. But if you don't have it, go to mischieftoys.com, pick up some apparel, wear that apparel when you go to New York Comic Con, and we always have something that we're giving away for wearing the apparel. It could be a sticker, it could be a pin, it really could be anything. So make sure you go and buy your apparel so you are ready for New York Comic Con, especially if you are going. And who doesn't want to go to New York Comic Con? Who doesn't want to spend all that money on them crazy tickets, Heather?
Yeah,
Right,
I've heard that
I'm gonna
they've
hand
gone
you
up in
these.
price.
I'm going to hand you these one by one. So the first one I'm handing to you is Haunted Mortem. And I love this figure. He looks like he jumped out of, like, off of the shirt or off of, like, Seventh Ink's shirts.
Yeah.
You know, he has those wild designs, those wonderful designs. I really love also, by the way, the camera is only on you. The scythe has, which I want you to show, has bits and pieces of, like, the fall wrapped into it.
Yeah.
To include a leaf. There's also a bat on there and, like, a pumpkin.
We are bringing in summertime, baby, with this fall figure.
That's right. So there he is. That's Haunted Mortem. And I love the horns. He has those wonderful orange horns.
Do me a favor. Can you stand up and turn that light on?
I can't. It's not plugged in properly.
Oh.
Yeah.
Can you shine a flashlight over here?
You shine a flashlight.
Can you
Come
do
on, Heather.
something?
I don't know if I can, but I might be able to turn up the lights here. Did that help at all?
No, it created more glare.
No, back up a little bit.
See,
How
the
about
problem
that?
is
Back
he's
up.
like
I'll figure out the
hooded.
light thing, but that's okay. There he
Yeah.
is.
He's hooded, so he like has a shadow on his face, but this is such a detailed and cool figure.
Yes. It's a badass
I love
figure.
him.
Yeah, badass figure. All right. So this figure, obviously, this is one of two. Now there are multiples, multiple figures that will be dropping on Friday, and this is the other one. So when I think about Vertebrae 33, I think about black and white.
When I think about Vertebrae 33, I think fucking weird.
Yeah, weird,
Crazy.
eerie, horror. But I always think about the black and white aesthetic. And black and white aesthetic to me is like my favorite thing. I love shirts
Yeah.
that are black and white.
Me too. I love the contrast of black and white.
So this figure glows. And now you got to see it glow in the video. I don't think we'll be able to make it glow here. We could try, but that would be tough. But there he is. So he has all of those really weird looking eyes, those I don't know. They remind me of those little eyes that you see on like a stuffed animal that shake around. You know what I'm saying? Like, what do you call those eyes? There's like a name for it.
Not sure.
I don't remember off the top of my head. So This one glows to include the scythe, all the logos that are on his outfit, his skull. Turn him around again. There's some more. I like the logo on the back of his head the most. That's so cool. It's very occult, and I like that. I need to talk to Vertebrae and ask him, what the hell do all of these logos mean? What do they mean? Because I need to know. I would love for him to give me a readout of what I'm looking at here. But that figure is super, super sick. Googly eyes. Yeah, googly eyes. I think that's the word I was looking for. Thank you, James.
So Buddy Lee asked the best question. Is there going to be an advanced sale for people that got the cards from New York Comic Con for the Haunted Mortem? And I will say there was also a card hinting at this Elder God Mortem handed out at Vertebrae 33's table as well. I didn't.
Oh, good. Okay.
I'm so stoked because I was like, does anyone even still have those cards? So yes, there will be an early sale only for those postcard holders on Thursday. More information to come. God, these figures are so cool.
They are incredible.
Will it show up over here?
No, we got to get a backlight. I've had people comment this before, but we'll figure that out.
I mean, the one time
I
we
know.
really need it.
I can hook up this light here. Just hang tight. I'll go hook it up. We're getting questions. We have a question about price, Heather.
These will be $65 a piece.
There you go.
65 each. God, they're awesome. I can't get over them. Need my Ghastly Vertebrae 33 gets the most comments at work. Definitely eye-catching as always. Oh, I love that. I love it. Ooh, okay, we're bright. Let's see. Look at him. Oh my God. I love him.
He is so bright.
So this guy,
with the light shining on him.
this guy, we did, Seventh Ink did have some of these at his booth during New York Comic Con. Again, we didn't have the full amount. There was crazy miscommunications with our manufacturer during that time. But we finally got the remaining in. He is a 280 piece. And Elder God has never been seen before. Elder God Blackout Edition has. And he did not have these glow-in-the-dark white symbols on his cloak.
So there's
his cloak was black.
There's a blacklight flashlight. Let's try to glow him here in a second.
His cloak was black, and they did have like remnants of these symbols, but they're just like it's such a wild looking figure.
It is. It's a really great figure.
But that was limited to 33 pieces. This, the regular Elder God, glow in the dark, white symbols all over his cloak, 200 pieces.
Heather, how many figures will go up during the early bird sale?
All of them. I mean, if you want them, get them.
All of them.
Yeah.
So for the early bird sale, for the people who had the cards?
We didn't pass out as many postcards.
So we're putting
as
up
these,
enough
but
for
yeah.
people to get their hands on it. Because if
Yeah.
you went all the way to New York Comic Con, you should have first dibs first off.
Yeah.
And secondly, we want you to get the stuff that you should have gotten. So, that's how it should be. So that's how many will be available. I want to make this guy glow in the dark, Heather.
Yeah, they're only going to be available for a short period of time. So what's going to happen is there's going to be a time. It's all going to happen on Thursday. The doors will open for one of the figures, and then at like another time, the doors will open for the second figure, and then that's it.
Okay.
I think the sales will only last like 20 minutes each or something, and then we're pulling them off.
Okay, that's the early bird sale.
Yeah.
All right, very good, Heather.
It's going to be just really fast.
I like what you're saying. Okay, this light is blinding me. I'm going to turn it off. But while I turn it off, I'm going to show you the promo.
Did I hold this one up again?
Yeah, you did.
Oh, I did.
Yeah. I
want to.
think so.
I want to make. I don't think I did. I want to make sure.
Oh my God, those eyeballs are so wild.
They're creepy.
That is such a cool figure, man. Wonderful artists. Give them a hand in the comment section, just with some emojis, maybe some heart emojis, fire emojis. Show your love. We'd appreciate to share with them that you guys are just in love with these figures. I know these artists work really hard, and when they design these things, you know, they want to create something great that you guys are going to love. And I really feel like they hit the mark every single time. Both of these guys, they always hit the mark. They absolutely murder it every single time. So we're going to show you that promo again. We're going to come back and we're going to show you the glow in the dark right here live, so you can see it. The white on it glows more. I think it's more of like a white color versus a green color.
I think it's green.
It looks white. What I'm saying is it looks white in person. It glows like a white color. You'll see. I'll show you.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it has like more of a white color to me. It's very bright. So we're gonna show you the promo, and then we'll be right back. Okay, we're gonna get that black light going. Here we go.
Mortem, a sadistic creature birthed from the darkest abyss. He will haunt you and seize your soul. Available on Friday, June the 5th, 2026.
What?
More information can be found on Mischief Toys Instagram.
Okay, Heather, what are you gonna do? You're gonna glow this guy up? We gotta turn all the lights out.
I think I need that other light.
All right, you want to go grab it?
Yeah.
I'll talk to them. All right, let's talk. So both figures available on Friday. We will give you a time later on in the week. We're still trying to figure that whole thing out. These figures, $65 a piece. They we'll have them wrapped and stacked and ready to go for you by the following week, so you got this guy in your hands. I think that if you're buying the Haunted Mortem, you certainly need him to go. I feel like you need both. Not only do I feel like you need, actually you definitely need both. You also need the Mortem apparel, because the Mortem apparel is super, super cool. And I'm really surprised that we even have any of that left, because 7th Inc., his apparel is so sick and it always goes really, really fast. So you're going to want to pick up all the things. We'll have it up on the website on Friday, and we will be bringing you a time very, very soon. Yes, Heather is very excited. I'm very excited. We're both very excited. This is the first time we've had our hands on new material or new figures in a long time, because our factories have changed and it's been a real nightmare. But things are finally kind of working and coming back together again for Mischief Toys. And so we're really prepared to bring you a year that you will not forget. The first part of the year was fun. We did some fun things. We've done some pins and things, but we're ready to bring you some true heat. And that's what we're going to be doing over the period of the next few months, especially with July. We're going to be at San Diego Comic-Con. We're physically going to be there, but we'll be selling you some product through $7 a pop. So we'll have pieces there. We're going to have a really, really cool resin figure. If you're one of our Gastlecast Patreons, you've seen what that figure is going to look like. It is incredible. I would like to make a note that our upcoming Patreon call is this Saturday, June the 6th at 9 p.m. Eastern, but we start the call at 8 p.m. Eastern so patrons can hang out for an hour. They can wine and dine a little bit. And then at 9, we hop on. We do giveaways. We show you upcoming Mischief Toys things and more. We have some really cool things to show you upcoming for Mischief Toys. And not only that, we might have some cool, possibly AP variants for giveaway. So you want to go and check that out at patreon.com/Gastlecast. Go and join up now, because we're going to have a really good time. Be stoked. It's going to be fun. Now here comes Heather. She has her handy dandy light. We're going to glow this guy up. We're going to make him look cool. Cooler than he already is. I think the glow makes him look badass.
How is it possible for him to look cooler?
I know. Tell me about it. So here's the guy, the Mortem, Vertebrae 33 Elder God Mortem. He's super, super dope. Make sure we're going to do like a front glow, and then we'll do the back where we can see that logo. The logo on the back of the head is my favorite touch of this entire figure. That's my favorite thing. Is it glowing okay? Are we going to be able to see it?
Should.
Okay, here we go. There you go. See what I mean? It looks white. It like glows white instead of like green.
Awesome.
So I love the way that this thing glows. He looks so damn
I
cool.
wish it could get a little darker in here because we have lights up there and we have lights
I know we got
behind
light.
us.
The TV has a light coming off of it. Will we be at
he's
Collected
awesome.
NYC Sketchy? Or Sketch. Hey, Sketch. I would love to be there. Will we be there? I don't know. It's hard, man, because we're going to New York Comic Con and then shortly thereafter. I think that's the next weekend.
Yeah.
It could be rough for us, but I think that it will be a great opportunity. I'm going to talk. Heather and I will discuss a little bit more. Maybe we will be there. Yeah, there's the move your face, babe. Behind it, baby, got to get your face behind that
Chris,
thing.
You know how it is to like move
I
in the
know.
camera. So
I know. Just
don't.
put it in front of your face, literally. That's what I would do.
I'll try.
Okay. I don't think you need to charge it up too much.
I do. I want him to glow really good for everybody.
He's going to glow really good. There it is.
No, it isn't.
Oh my God. There you go. Oh, you had it. It's like, it was looking perfect there there you go, Heather. Good job. It's glowing. Of course, there's too much glow or too many lights in the room. So obviously it's not going to glow perfect in this room. But what I will say is
awesome.
The figure looks great. It glows great. It'll add great to your collection. I'm really excited about this one, guys. I hope you guys are too. It seems like we got a lot of excitement in the room. The resin for SDCC is so freaking amazing. People are going to be blown away that haven't seen it yet. Completely agree. I'm really excited about that. I'm really excited about everything we'll be taking to San Diego Comic-Con with $7 a pop. Great. Talk about another great partnership. They're really great people. They're actually like friends of ours, right? We're good friends with them. So to be able to partner with them 2 years in a row, second year at SDCC, it's really special for us. Not only is the resin figure cool, but the rest of the items that we're bringing are very cool too. And I cannot wait until we can show them to you. I think we will be showing a little bit more to our patrons, maybe this upcoming Patreon call, to get people prepared for what we're doing at SDCC. So I'm still thinking, I always think about like, what can we show our patrons to make them excited and get them, sort of hyped and amped over, upcoming Mischief toy stuff. And it's so hard because a lot of what we don't have on hand right now. We're still waiting for all these shipments to come in, but I actually have the SDCC stuff on hand, some of it. And I think it's a great opportunity possibly to show that off and to talk a little bit about the event and sort of our plan. We definitely want to be there and have like a signing. We did that last year. That was really fun. But at least have like an hour or so where we can sign all of your stuff. Last year was wonderful because while we were out there, there was a couple people that were like, man, I'm so glad you came here because I don't think I would have ever made it out to the East Coast. And I'm so glad you came to me. Like, that was special for them. Okay,
so let me tell you something. To anybody who is on the West Coast who has never come to the East Coast, you know what? Anybody who's never been to the opposite coast or like a coast, take a fucking road trip. We think about it every single day about how cool it was. Like, I've never been off the East Coast at all. So I've never I flew, the furthest I've been from home is we flew to Mexico, and that was like completely different. It was absolutely beautiful, but something about like traveling across the country is so cool. I love it, and I recommend it to everybody. Specifically, like if you're from California or Washington or, somewhere over there, come to New York Comic Con. It is so different from the West Coast. It is so fun. It's wild. It's crazy how different places are in the country.
Absolutely.
You got to do it. Come see us, man. We're going to have so much fun at New York.
Absolutely. So I'm excited to go back out to San Diego this year. I had a really, really great time last year, and I think about it so much. I'm glad that Heather decided that she was cool with doing it too. It took a little bit of talking her into it, but we're going. Heather, they're asking about limited numbers, LE numbers on these two figures. Do you have the LE numbers for these two figures?
I mentioned it
Did
a few minutes ago.
It? Can you mention it again? Because we have questions, and I just want to make sure
maybe new people in the live. But Haunted Mortem, this is the Haunted Mortem that was at New York last year. We didn't receive all of them for New York Comic Con, unfortunately, but he's an LE 280. And then Elder God, this is the non-blackout edition. If you were at New York Comic Con last year, you would know that if you visited 7th Inc.'s booth or Vertebrae 33's booth, each of them had a postcard, and it's your ticket to get into an early sale. So we are having an early sale on Thursday for these 2 figures, and we will release more information in our email newsletter, as well as most likely on Instagram. But these guys, the difference between these and the blackout edition that was sold at Vertebrae 33's booth last year was that this one has glow-in-the-dark white symbols all around him. The blackout edition has a black cloak with like some sheen symbols, like some shiny symbols.
Yeah, they look great.
But they're black. They're
Yeah.
like shiny. It's
Both
wild.
of these figures look really great. I love
But
how
this
they
is
came out.
this is 200 pieces.
200 pieces. So
Yes.
200. Remind me of this one again. 200.
280 for Haunted, 200
200 for
for
him.
Elder God.
Awesome. Okay, so we'll have those available. We're excited. Friday. Remember, no time yet. Time will come very soon. Another mention was the apparel that came with the Vertebrae 33 Elder God figure before. Do you remember the stuff that we had for Elder God, Mortem? We had like a shirt and stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, we had some really cool apparel. It's no longer available, unfortunately.
No,
But
I
for
think
those-
I think
do
there
we
is.
have any?
I think that there is something on the website for the Elder God.
It's very comic booky. It's one of my favorite Mischief toy shirts. I love that shirt so much.
I feel like there is.
And then the apparel that we had for the Ghastly that was dropped at SneakerCon, the
Maybe
hat for
not.
that drop was super sick.
yeah.
Yeah, with all the different mouths and everything that were all over it. He does some really creepy artwork, and I love it.
So there is a 2024 shirt.
Okay.
It's a Mortem shirt. It's not Elder God. So we must have sold them all. So we have a size small and a size 3XL in the 2024 shirt. Search Vertebrae 33.
There it is. Yeah, so here's the shirt. This shirt's super sick too. That's available up on Mischief Toys right now. We only have a small and 3X, so there's not much left over on that one. This apparel, we actually have it made to order most of the time. We do pre-orders, which most of you know because you order it. But then some shirts we end up printing and then we take them to convention and stuff like that. When they sell out at the show or a convention, they're gone. That's it. They're gone forever. However, if we have some left over, we bring it home and put it up on the website in case you might have missed out. So some of the apparel that's up on our website right now is from leftover conventions, or maybe we made a couple extra prints of some of the shirts that we put up for pre-order. So it's a great opportunity to maybe get a shirt that you maybe missed out on.
Speaking of which, I have a shirt that is not up on the website. I don't know if anyone would be interested in it. But something happened. We ended up with an extra of just a very random size. And I was hoping that you might be able to share it if I send it to your Facebook.
Yeah, sure.
You would be able to share it?
Absolutely.
Perfect.
Adam Ang, yes, I saw your mail. You sent it, and thank you for the letter, and thank you for the mystery packs. We will be giving those away at STCC. So thank you, Adam Ang. Always puts together wonderful items.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, thank
okay.
you. And Adam, we did see your email. I will get you the Patreon winner list as well.
So here's the shirt that Heather's talking about.
So I ended up with one of these shirts extra. It is a 5XL. So if someone would like this, I could send you an invoice. Email help@mischieftoys.com. It is a 5XL.
I thought we had a large as well. No?
No, that's my dad's.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
Don't you dare give my
I'm not
dad's
going to give it
shirts
away. I'm just making a mention. I thought that's actually what you were going to say. So, but that's cool. Okay, that's great. Yeah. So anyway, like I said, go over to Mischief Toys if you want to pick up some cool new apparel. Again, if you're going to New York Comic Con, you're going to want to pick up apparel so you can rock it out at the show, because you never know what we're going to give away or what kind of deals we're going to have available a couple years ago, I came up with the idea of having people wear Mischief Toys apparel, and the entire convention floor was full of Mischief Toy shirts. In fact, we were being approached by people saying, I see your shirts everywhere. What
Who
are
are
you?
you?
Yeah. And so it would give us the opportunity to explain who we were, and also maybe find new fans along the way. So thank you to everybody who rocks that apparel. And of course, we always have a little something to give you for doing so. Of course, Adam, of course, and good luck.
Thank you.
And good luck, yeah, and good luck with your games that you'll be playing. I can't wait to hear the outcome on that. Mewtwo9 says, I love seeing differences in the US, us too. We're driving around, we saw all sorts of cool stuff.
From like mountains to farms to desert to beach. It's crazy. It's like I feel like we're like just it's just so weird. It's like we're going to different countries, but it's the same country.
Absolutely, Heather.
It's beautiful.
It is beautiful. It's a beautiful country that we live in, and we just stick like in the same place and don't really go anywhere. But when you take a long haul out to San Diego like we did, it just opens your eyes to really what's out in the world. You know, you don't really know what the United States is until you drive all the way across the country. You get to see bits and pieces of it as you're going. It's really incredible. Mewtwo says, I want that hat. I guess they might be talking about that Mortem hat, or maybe the hat I'm wearing. I'm not sure.
Oh, I'm not sure.
But speaking of my hat, I'm wearing a Coven of Mischief hat, and we are getting Coven of Mischief stuff ready. Heather, did you want to talk anything about the Coven of Mischief upcoming sign up? Do we have any news on that?
We don't have any news on that right now. We don't have a date set. It will be coming later this month, or it's still May. It will not come later this month. Today is the end of the month. It'll come a little bit later next month, probably like towards the middle-ish of June. And we will have immediately up for sale a brand new collection for you guys. We have some apparel that will be available to...
Oh my God, that apparel's amazing, by the way.
It's very cool.
It's so cool.
So one thing I will mention is it is gold. We've done gold apparel in the past, and the gold apparel was great. It was like metallic-y gold, but it wasn't as bright as I wanted it to be.
It was sort of dull.
Yeah, it was like a duller gold, almost like a brassy sort of.
Yeah.
Brass. I don't know the word I'm thinking of, but yeah, it was a little bit
quite gold.
More dull than like the bright gold that I was wanting. The gold that we have now is wild.
Really?
So we have a shirt. The underbrim of the hat will be like chromy.
Oh.
Like a chromy gold.
That's cool.
There will be metallic gold embroidered on it. It is going to be amazing. We'll also have lanyards. I don't know if I mentioned that, but we will have some lanyards. They're very nice. We'll also have some pins shortly after the Coven opens. And those are golden themed too.
What else will we may have? Maybe.
We won't have them.
No?
No. They will not be available.
They will not be available.
No, they will not be available. So don't mention. We will have some sneak peeks prior to the Coven opening of something that we will have shortly after the Coven opens.
Okay, so we can sneak peek so they can see what they'll get with their Coven. So Heather, explain what the Coven of Mischief is.
The Coven of Mischief is our super secret society on MischiefToys.com, where you can get exclusive figures, apparel, pins, early access to certain drops, and much more. We have a lot of fun there.
Yep. Yeah, so you're going to want to go and check out MischiefToys.com, sign up for our newsletter, that we are prepared for all the upcoming stuff that we're going to be doing. And on top of that, go on our Instagram at Mischief Toys and keep up with us there as well.
Yeah.
We post a lot there.
What I'm going to do is I'm actually going to link a page that says that's about the Coven of Mischief in the comment section down below. Because my explanation does not do the Coven of Mischief justice. It is so much more than what I said. It's a bit darker than our normal Mischief Toys stuff.
Yes.
It's fantastic.
And what I will say is the head characters of the Coven of Mischief, they're not within the rest of our so we have Demonstro, Ghastly, and Mortem, which are the Mischief Toys characters, and then the Coven of Mischief characters, Narrator and Malator. And Narrator and Malator, we are still playing around with those characters, and for the upcoming Coven of Mischief sign up, we will have more narrator related stuff available during that next window. The Coven of Mischief needs to have more narrator stuff, and we have talked to the narrator and Malator to make sure that that happens. I don't want to talk about what those things are right now, but I will tell you, if you're a narrator fan, if you love the narrator, character and Malator characters, you are going to want to sign up for the Coven of Mischief, re-up it so you're prepared for those Coven of Mischief drops. They're going to be incredible, super limited, and some of the best Coven of Mischief items, things that we've ever sold, to include the apparel that you've already discussed.
Yeah, they're very, very cool.
Y'all going to use wrist for that drop? Nope, no wrist for us. We're not going to be using wrist for anything. But we are going to be talking.
A better question is, do you hate your fans?
Right. Right.
Because if so, you will be using wrist.
But what I am going to mention though, kind of separately from everything we've talked about is, we're not super far away to start our discussions about New York Comic Con. New York Comic Con
it's coming up quick.
It will be taking place in October, and it is the biggest thing that we do every single year, to include our Night of Mischief event. And I mention this is because the Night of Mischief event is being planned out, over the last however many months. We've been coming up with all the ideas and things to bring this thing together. Those tickets will be super limited. This will be the most limited thing that we ever do in terms of a show or an event. And we want you guys to come and attend. Obviously, we would love everybody to be there, but we're keeping it super, super small. We want to do an event that's unlike anything we've ever done before, and also bring you some exclusives unlike anything we've ever done before.
It's fucking wild.
Very themed. Everything that we're doing this year is super themed. We've learned over the years how to do this, and I feel like this year is the most crystal clear theme, both with Mischief Toys at New York Comic Con and the Night of Mischief event that will be taking place outside of New York Comic Con. So be prepared to see those tickets. I really want to put those tickets up earlier than we have before, possibly in the month of hold on.
Please.
No, like late August, early September is sort of what I'm thinking and aiming for. I
thought you were going to say like June. I'm like, no.
No. I think that time frame is perfect, because by that time we will have our location already hammered out and sort of an idea of what this thing's going to look like. We have actually, Heather has a bunch of ideas wrapped into this, but we've got a lot of really great ideas that I think bringing to life is going to be a lot of fun.
Yeah.
I think you're going to have a blast attending it. So that's just a little future, here's something that's coming, be prepared, and make sure you sign up for all the things that we put out, like in terms of the newsletter through mischieftoys.com and following us on Instagram. We're also on TikTok.
Yeah. I don't know a thing about TikTok, but we're on there.
I don't either, but I post all of our little videos and stuff on there. So please go give us a follow on there and everything.
Yeah, so we got a super chat from Zombie Monkey. Nice. I can't wait for the Summer Coven collection coming soon.
Yes, thank you.
It is awesome.
I think you're going to like it, dude. I really do. I think you all will really enjoy it in a really big way.
Iron Jeff got the golden narrator pin in his Mystery Coven pin order this week.
Hell yeah. That's awesome. Hell yeah, dude. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. That makes me happy to hear that. Is the theme bots? No, the theme's not bots. The theme is a theme that Heather has been wanting to do for a while, and we discussed it and decided, you know what? It's time. We're going to do it. The theming of New York Comic Con, it's connected to our Night of Mischief event, which I would say is a bit different than in years past.
It is.
Like typically they're separated in a way. This year they're going to wrap into each other. They're going to sort of meld into.
With a little bow.
That's right. David Brewer has asked the same question maybe 15 times. How do you verify? I just haven't gotten to it. How do you verify that someone has the postcard to be able to buy on the pre-sale day?
It has instructions on it for them.
Yeah. So the cards come with
That's their
instructions,
key.
and they have a key on how do they get there. Yeah. So that's going to be a whole thing. So it's an Errors Tour theme. No. We've done enough with Taylor Swift at this point. We had some fun with that. Can we get a hoodie with all that glow symbols all over it? That'd actually be pretty sick. Maybe, I'm not going to say, I never say never, because it's a possibility that we could do it. But I think that would be cool as hell. We would have to talk to Vertebrae 33 and see what he thinks about that.
Yeah, that would be awesome.
Yeah. He seems to be pretty down with anything. I mean, not that he's like, chomping at the bit to do anything he can with Mischief Toys, but I think he just really likes our partnership. I think he likes us. We like him. I consider him a friend as well. And he just comes up with some of the gnarliest shit, and it's awesome. I'm lost. What did I miss? Well, you missed a lot. If you just showed up, you've literally missed everything. We've been here for 47 minutes and we've talked about everything. But here, I'm going to show you guys a promo because, some people might have entered and not seen it yet.
Mortem, a sadistic creature birthed from the darkest abyss. He will haunt you and seize your soul. Available on Friday, June the 5th, 2026. More information can be found on Mischief Toys Instagram.
Of course, go to mischieftoys.com, sign up for a newsletter, follow us on Instagram at Mischief Toys, and also check us out on TikTok. There's a group on Facebook called Mischief Toys Collectors. It's a great group. You can buy, sell, trade there. Great place to talk about drops when they happen, all that kind of stuff. So go over and on Facebook and join the group. I love the group. It's great. And I want to do more there in terms of giveaways and some fun stuff. I haven't done anything in a while, but maybe we'll change that here in the next couple weeks or so, and we'll do something big.
Yeah. But let's finish up, because the promo didn't tell everything. And if someone is just now joining, like Ray, we need to explain everything that there is about these drops. So
right.
At New York Comic Con, we released some of these guys, this Haunted Mortem with 7th Ink. We did not receive all of them in our October shipment, but we sold what we had. Now we finally have the remaining, so these will be up this Friday at an unknown time. We will post that information later. These are limited to 280 pieces. They are $65. Then we have the real Elder God Mortem. That's what I'm going to call him right now, because we released the Blackout Edition limited to just 33 pieces at New York Comic Con last year. But this is different. This is Elder God. It is not the Blackout Edition. The Blackout Edition had a black cloak on, all black, and just glossy black versions of the symbols that are on his cloak. But these have glow in the dark white symbols on his cloak. This guy is wild. He is absolutely incredible. He's limited to 200 pieces, and he will be up at the same exact time on Friday as Haunted Mortem will be. We will be posting more information in your email inbox very soon, on Instagram very soon, on Facebook very soon. So stay tuned. Make sure you follow us everywhere. Sign up for our newsletter so you can get your hands on these guys. They are absolutely incredible.
Iron Jeff says that's not all. Also received the LaRose 5-piece Demonstro.
Oh
awesome
my
artist
God.
Heather. He's won everything. Got the golden bin. He's got the Rose figure.
Wow, congrats. You should play the lottery.
All those runes on Elder God Mortem Scythe is a way for him opening a gate to the underworld to take your soul to. That's 100%. You're reading right into it and you're following along. I like to hear that. That's awesome. 2 Mortems in one day. I guess I'm in heaven. You're 100% true, my friend. You're on point. We are excited. We received these both in the same shipment. And I said to Heather, it's time to put both of these guys out. People have been asking for way too long. Let's give them what they want. Let's make the crowd happy. And that's exactly what we're going to do with these 2 figures.
I'll
this
tell you what
Friday.
they want, what they really, really want.
Oh,
They
yeah?
want 2 Mortems.
They want 2 Mortems. That's right. Exactly. So this Friday is the big day, and we'll have more information coming soon. And Heather will post up some information in regards to the early bird drop as well. If you got
Yep.
the postcard, New
If
York
you got the
Comic-Con,
postcard at New York Comic Con at either the 7th Ink booth or the Vertebrae 33 booth, you are in for a real treat, my friends. You had to have kept them for what, like 7 months? But,
something like that, yeah.
but if you got them, then you'll be able to access the pre-sale.
There you go. Excellent. Look, it's a lot. A lot has happened over the last couple weeks. Of course, everybody's talking about the Demonstro. We hadn't seen him in a while. I'm so happy that we got to get to a Demonstro, black and white Demonstro. One of those figures that I just happen to really love. I really love that figure, and it's been sitting in the was sitting in the warehouse, and I'm glad that we were able to get them into the hands of the Mischief Toys fan base. And now here we are with 2 Mortems that literally just arrived that we're putting in your hands as well. I'm stoked. I hope you're stoked. It looks like we got a lot of excitement going on here. We're going to post that promo on Instagram, on TikTok. It's going to be everywhere. We hope that you guys are excited. And look out for Friday. We have new content coming to you every single day from Gastlecast. Check out our Patreon at patreon.com/Gastlecast. Join up today because we will be going live with our patrons via Google Meet on Saturday, June the 6th at 9 p.m. Eastern. We'll start at 8. So patrons can hang for an hour until we come on. We have some big things to show you from Mischief Toys and also a bunch of giveaways. As I mentioned earlier when Heather wasn't around, we will probably have some form of an AP available for giveaway that night. I don't know what or which or how many or anything, but we could have some APs. So those AP fans out there, AP, by the way, is artist proof. If we have AP fans out there, Mischief Toys AP fans, we'll have maybe some of those available during our big giveaway to our lovely patrons. I got a lot to give away, my friends. So go to patreon.com/Gastlecast and join up tonight. Hey, we're only a week away. Let's get it going. Let's do it. Let's do it big. I have both now, Cartoon Ghastly and new Cartoon Demonstro. Hell yeah, dude. Both are great and they look really, really good together. I have them both on my desk at work. I've had them there for a little while now. Hail Demonstro cartoon is one of my faves of all time. Hell yeah. Love to hear that. Makes me so happy to hear that, dude. So happy. I don't know what happened. I read the Hail Demonstro and then Broccoli said gross zombie, but they're like talking to each other. I'm thinking, wouldn't it be cool to have a zombie Demonstro
That would be cool.
and a zombie Mortem?
That would be
We've
cool.
never done that.
That'd be cool.
I don't know. I'm just thinking about that. I think that would be cool. If you guys are down with that, please let us know. We love to hear from you. And you can email us at any time, help@mischieftoys.com, and let us know what you'd love to see from Mischief Toys. We'd love to hear directly from you, even in forms of social media too. Why not?
You know who we heard directly from? It was Zombie Monkey, and his comment that Brock Lee was responding to was 2 Mortems, 1 box. I'm sorry for those who got that reference.
David Brewer says he's still waiting for his Cartoon Demonstro. My assumption would be it should be there probably soon.
ASAP, right?
It's got to be, yeah. Yeah, because you shipped those out, what, was it last week or before?
Last week.
Yeah. Yeah, Heather shipped them out. Was it last week or this week?
Last- This past week.
This past week, yeah. So
Whoa,
be on the lookout.
Sean Dynamite's here.
Hey, dude. Oh, my favorite. I love this guy. I'm so glad to see you, buddy. We miss you. I would love Vertebrae 33 Plague Dr. Mortem.
Yeah.
That's cool as hell. I like that idea.
I love it.
Hell yeah, I like that idea. Any zombie characters would be cool. Hell yeah, love to hear that. Zombie
love
Demonstro
zombies
Mortem
here.
would be so dope. Let's get it going. Let's do it.
Yep.
Let's do it, right? Why not? Let's get those zombies rolling, bro.
Yep.
I'm always down for a good old zombie.
I love zombies.
Me too.
Zomzoms.
Zomzoms, yeah. Sean, you showed up at the very last minute. I mean, we're actually we're about to wrap up, but I'm so glad that you dropped by. I'm glad you all dropped by. Thank you for all of your support, guys. It means a lot to us. Make sure you hit the like and subscribe if you haven't done that already. I've been getting, aside from all this, I've been asked questions have been asked over the last couple of days. Have I watched the Lego YouTube video that's been going around? The answer to that is yes. And I've literally watched any other video that's like attached to it in any way. In fact, the guy who made those videos has another YouTube channel, and he has another video on there where he's answering questions and stuff. It's really crazy stuff, and it's like all over the place, like a big conspiracy thing that goes on.
It's wild. Chris was watching it while we were eating breakfast the other day. I think we're going to make a video on it sometime real soon.
I'm obsessed with the story personally, but I have been sort of connecting kind of like, because as I'm watching, I'm thinking about this whole Pop King Paul thing that's been going on, and I'm thinking about all the connectivity and like where the same, you know, where is it like the similar and where is it like completely different. And I think this week we'll drop a video where we're discussing the Lego thing. Not so much, but more or less how we're seeing this, you know, Pop King Paul thing, which has become bigger and bigger. And we're getting messages, I would say at least weekly about this, or messages weekly about Pop King Paul and the devastation that he has caused a lot of collectors out there. We're also getting all sorts of emails and messages about Toy Temple, which is getting crazier and crazier. People have purchased some figures, Thrilljoy figures, and then they obviously can look at it kind of like through I think they're using black light, but they could see where like the number was pressed in. People were rubbing the number. That's insane. There's been a lot going on out in the collectible world, and I want to cover all of these different things. And this week will be a big week for Gastlecast because I got some cool ideas and cool discussions. Hope you guys enjoy all of the podcast sort of banter that we've been having here in conversations. It's different for us, but I love it. It's so much fun, and we get to have long form conversation. I think long form conversation is the most interesting instead of us just beep bopping around and it's bam, 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 constant. I like sitting here and talking about our feelings and things and where our heads are at, right? Yeah. It's fun. It's good.
You know where my head's at?
Up your ass.
No, it's attached to my neck and my shoulders.
I thought you were going to say it's up your ass.
No.
The Lego story is crazy. Been watching the last few days. Yeah, it's insane. The whole thing is absolutely insane. I was talking about his okay. I work at Bricks and Minifigs, and it's crazy. People that work at the stores have been getting death threats. Oh my God, Celeste. Yeah, I wanted to talk. You know what, Celeste? Let's we'll have to talk about that. Maybe. Yeah, because I want to get some insight from you as an employee. Not necessarily like I'm trying to poke around and get you to tell me something I shouldn't know, but just sort of like what you've noticed there, because it'd be nice to know what you've faced working there. Because I hear it's like really nuts for the employees, which is terrible. It shouldn't be that way. It's not their fault. It's really like the corporate entity. That's the real problem here.
Yeah.
When is the podcast coming to a podcast platform, or when is it coming to a podcast platform near me? Good question. I want to do it, but man, it's hard. It's really hard to create a podcast also. And every night I'm like here at the very end of the night, ready to go to bed. I post it and I go to bed literally.
All you have to do is show me how to do it, and I can take care of it the following day.
I really want to take every single video or podcast that we've done so far and post it somewhere and just put them all up at once and then go from there. So we'll work on that. I promise it's something I want to do. I have an extra long weekend this weekend due to bereavement leave because my grandfather passed months ago. We're having some family stuff with him, but I have some extra time off too. So I might work on a little bit of that along the way.
Yeah.
So we'll see what happens. Broccoli, it's a Lego video by, I'll tell you his name because otherwise I won't.
It's insane.
It's an insane story, and I can't stop watching it. Hold on, give me 1 second. I'll tell you his name. Reckless Ben.
The Bricks and Minifigs controversy,
Yeah. So it's Reckless Ben. Go and watch his video about the Lego thing. He also does a video about a sadistic filmmaker. And that's crazy too. Like everything that this guy's doing is like insane. Yeah. I wish I didn't have a day job because I would love to do stuff like that. That would be so much fun to track. He got arrested though. Spoiler alert. Through the Lego thing. He got arrested. First time of his whole life.
That's insane.
Over Legos, Heather. It's insane. Okay, everybody.
Hold
Thank
on.
you.
Question.
What?
Imagine getting into jail and they're like, what are you in for?
Legos. He's trying to help this guy. You know, older guy lost all of his money through this
Yeah, it's
Lego.
messed
just
up.
awful.
Yeah.
Anyway, mischieftoys.com, everybody. Go and check that out. Sign up for newsletter. Follow us on all forms of social media. Check out our Patreon, patreon.com/Gastlecast. We love you, everybody. Thank you for your support. We'll see you very soon.
These
New
guys are
video
coming Friday.
Friday, everybody. 2 new Mortems coming this Friday.
Tune
Get ready
into
for it.
our newsletter and our Instagram and our Facebook.
There you go. Promo, and then we're out. See you later, everybody. We love you. Bye. Have a good week. Be good to each other.
Mortem, a sadistic creature birthed from the darkest abyss. He will haunt you and seize your soul. Available on Friday, June the 5th, 2026. More information can be found on Mischief Toys Instagram.